Hello guys, welcome back. This is LVR, and today I'm going to be talking about the 8th developer backyard for Guilty Gear Strive. Now this is a big one because they're giving us a confirmation date for the big October patch, which is happening in 1 week, which is basically the 15th of October. And they have confirmed the date for that one. And we're gonna go through it very quickly. So basically they start off this developer backyard by talking about JackO, giving us lore stuff, which if you want to check it out, there's basically not a lot of information regarding her gameplay changes. It's basically just how she plays, so you can check that out on the side. And we're gonna check out the good stuff here. So let's check out what's happening. As we've announced previously, the October game update is planned for October 15th, Friday, so in exactly 1 week. And in the previous update, we adjusted the character balance without changing the overall game mechanics. This time, however, we will be adjusting the overall mechanics and game rules in addition to character balance. So basically, they're gonna touch up the game instead of just giving characters different normals or interactions with their normals. Let's continue though. To begin with, a partial discussion of the changes to game mechanics, we have revised the qualities of faultless defense, extended overall input buffer time, and increased the time window for throw clashes. So this thing at the end means that throw teching is gonna be easier, definitely. And when it comes to the faultless defense and overall input buffer time, I'm not really sure what they changed. They're gonna have to be more specific about this one. But this might mean that faultless defense might potentially waste less meter or give more pushback. I have no idea really. This is gonna have to be tested. And extended overall input buffer time, I'm thinking this might be doing with this might have to do with something to do with IB faultless defense, like make that easier to do. I have no idea, because they haven't really specified it in here, so we're gonna have to wait for more information for that. Anyway, for changes across characters, we have revised the startup time for their fastest normals. So they might give other characters 5-frame normals, or they might slow down some of the characters that have faster normals, but I'm gonna guessing they're gonna buff the other ones, so give Faust, Gold Lewis, and characters like that 5-frame normals, which is gonna be big for them. And way better for defense, actually. I think this should have been in the game way sooner, in my opinion. And they're gonna touch up the way counters work for aerial normals. So they're gonna make characters that have big air normals probably easier to punish when on the ground. I have no idea. And increase the number of moves that can be cancelled into jump or air dash. So this is gonna be probably the biggest part of this patch. So let's take Eno for example, because I play her. So they might make it possible to jump from 6p or 5h, because literally I don't think there's other moves that I consider that can be jump cancelled for her, like something like that. Maybe heavy, or I don't know, command normals jump cancelable, which is going to be crazy for her or any other character in the game that doesn't have those. So I think this is going to be probably the biggest change in the game when it comes to game mechanics, like allowing for crazy combos potentially and stuff. I don't really know, but I hope it's gonna be a big change. All right, let's continue with that. The details of the change made in the update patch will be released soon, so they're gonna give us official stuff, all right? So I don't have to test everything. And although this update will only adjust the game balance, the team is working hard on the next character at the moment, so please wait for the next announcement. So this is basically confirmation that this update is only going to be balance changes and gameplay changes, so there's not going to be a new character with this patch. And I'm going to have to guess that the new character is probably going to be somewhere around the Arc Revo, the official tournament for Guilty Gear, which makes sense. This is probably the next thing, and we are either going to get a trailer or actually a release date of the character right there. So I have no idea, but that's basically it. And there's one more big change that they have mentioned, and it's below this. So non-battle in-game issues, we have those, sadly, but we have them. So aside from the changes to the battles, this update also reduces the time required to authenticate the online server when launching the game. So if you don't know, basically, everybody that plays this game probably knows it. when you log in for the first time in the game and you want to get into some matches, it takes a shit ton of time to actually connect to the servers. And apparently they have tested and confirmed that the update reduces connection time significantly. So that's going to be a big change for people playing on PC and PS4. They literally take a shit ton of time to connect to the server and then play against people. And it's basically just when you log in into the game. And they also include fixes and improvements for auto issues, so probably lobby issues. They have fixed some of those as well. I have no idea. It's not mentioned here. And some new features. So they will continue to strive to improve the game, and we appreciate your continued support. Now that's basically all. Actually, we plan to include improvements to the player match system as requested by players in a later update. Right, so basically, yeah, they're just gonna improve. There is nothing more here. And there's one more thing that I wanted to talk about before I end it here, and that's basically at the end of this, you can find a link where you can actually give your opinion on topics that they should discuss about the game later on. So you can actually leave your nickname and then post a message of what you think they could improve. Now, I'm going to leave a link down below so you can answer this. And if you have anything that you want them to add to the game, you could potentially ask here and they might check it out. I don't know. I did mine. I already fulfilled this. I was asking about crossplay and basically giving us the option to adjust input delay because of matches against further regions. So that would potentially allow for more consistent games against people that are further away, and that's basically what I asked. I already sent it. So basically type in your nickname, the message here, agree, and you basically press the blue button twice and you send your message. There is no email requirement and stuff, and they might use your message to talk about it in the future backyard. So that's basically it, all to the changes. I'm very excited to check out what they're gonna do with the gameplay mechanics and potentially give some characters even crazier normals, slower, faster normals. And I think the jump canceling might be crazy if they allow us to cancel command normals like 6p and stuff into jump. And that's gonna change up the game a lot, in my opinion. And that's basically it. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.